If Lightroom keeps crashing or showing an error report, don't worry. In this video, I'll walk you through the quickest fixes step by step so you can get back to editing without wasting time. This is especially useful if Lightroom opens for a second and then closes, freezes on launch, or keeps sending you back to an error report window. If this video helps, please hit like and subscribe for more easy software fixes and tutorials. Alright, let's fix it. First, we'll start with the most common cause, the GPU setting. In many cases, Lightroom error reports are triggered by graphics processing issues, especially after a driver update or if your system is under heavy load. Open Lightroom, then go to Edit and choose Preferences. If you're on Mac, go to Lightroom in the top menu, then Preferences. Inside Preferences, click the Performance tab. Here you'll see an option that says Use GPU. Turn that off. Disabling GPU acceleration often stabilizes Lightroom right away because it stops the app from relying on your graphics card for rendering and interface processing. After turning it off, close Lightroom completely and restart it. Then test whether the error report still appears. If Lightroom opens normally now, the GPU setting was likely the problem. If the issue is still there, the next step is to update both Lightroom and your drivers. Open Adobe Creative Cloud and check for any available updates for Lightroom. Installing the latest version is important because Adobe often releases bug fixes for crash issues, performance problems, and compatibility errors. While you're there, also make sure your operating system and graphics drivers are up to date. On Windows, update your GPU driver from NVIDIA, AMD, or Intel, depending on your device. On Mac, install the latest system updates through Software Update. Outdated drivers are one of the most common reasons Lightroom throws error reports, especially if the app was working fine before and suddenly started crashing after a system change. Now let's check plugins. Sometimes a third-party plugin can conflict with Lightroom and cause the error report to appear repeatedly. To test this, go to File, then Plugin Manager. In the Plugin Manager, disable all installed plugins for now. Restart Lightroom and see if it opens properly. If it does, that means one of your plugins is likely causing the problem. You can then enable them one by one, restarting each time until you find the one that triggers the crash. Once you identify the bad plugin, keep it disabled or remove it completely. If Lightroom is still crashing, the problem may be with the catalog itself. Your catalog stores all your edits, previews, and photo organization data, so if it becomes damaged, Lightroom may fail to launch correctly. Try opening a backup catalog first if you have one. Lightroom often creates automatic backups, and one of those may be clean and usable. If the backup opens successfully, that usually confirms the original catalog was corrupted. If you don't have a working backup, create a new catalog and see if Lightroom loads normally there. If the new catalog works, then the issue is almost certainly tied to the original catalog rather than the application itself. And if none of those steps solve the issue, the final fix is to reinstall Lightroom. First, uninstall the app completely, then reinstall the latest version from Creative Cloud. This gives you a clean installation and removes damaged program files that may be causing the error report. After reinstalling, open Lightroom again and test it with a fresh launch before adding any plugins or restoring catalogs. So to quickly recap, turn off GPU acceleration, update Lightroom and your drivers, disable plugins, test a backup or new catalog, and reinstall if the crashing continues. In most cases, one of these steps will fix the Lightroom error report and get the app running again. If this helped, don't forget to like the video and subscribe for more simple troubleshooting guides. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.